Hello there, Heroism Gaming here. In this video I'll be playing Fallen Earth, or at least starting a new character. And I'm gonna be honest, I can't believe Fallen Earth is back. I am super happy about it. It's one of my favorite MMOs out there, next to World of Warcraft as an example. Now these two MMOs, they have a link, for me at least. I would play a lot of World of Warcraft back from 2006 I began, and I've been playing it ever since. How I discovered Fallen Earth was I was in Stranglethorn Valley. Back then, there wasn't really proper way to find quest details in this MMO, World of Warcraft. I had to use a site called Thoughtbot. As you can see here on Wikipedia, some of the details about it. During this, I had to, you search up quest information. It was very good back then. It's since gone taken down. But this was how I discovered Fallen Earth. There were a lot of ads, so I would use this for it was taken down in 2010, so it was probably 2006 to 2009. I would use it a lot. There were ads on the top and the sides, right? Or at least one side. And during this, I saw these ads for Fallen Earth, and I think it was once before I've clicked these ads throughout those years, and I would see a lot of ads because I would go through a lot of quests to look up the information for them. So it was very rare I pressed these ads. And I still remember the logo from Fallen Earth and the characters. There's these three 2 males and 1 female character that is used on their art. And they will show that also, right? And I was like, what is this? This sounds fascinating. And it would just describe something with the apocalypse, wasteland, MMO, something like that, and I decided to click it. I have no regrets. I remember it very vividly because I usually would never press these ads at all. So that is essentially how I discovered Fallen Earth. So yeah, I absolutely love this MMO and I'm very glad that it's back. I don't know how long it will be back. From what I've understood, they are making a new engine for... They're basically kind of like remastering it, I guess you could say. So you have the classic version now that they've made online again. But it's been off for I think it's 3 years or 2 years, something like that. So yeah, there are a lot of MMOs that have been taken down, like Wildstar, Defiance recently. Because for me, MMOs are very entertaining, and it's a shame that they just take them down, so you can't ever play them again. But it is what it is with the online servers, things like that. It costs money, so I get that point there. Again, you could always make it offline. I believe there is Hellgate, London. Was an MMO, and now it's basically offline play, and you can actually buy it on Steam. So yeah, it's there. Also Fallen Earth is there if you're wondering where you can play Fallen Earth. Yeah, but yeah, let's get started with the character creation. Male, female, the gender options. There's also a random selection. Usually these they look so much like is it the Chota? Children of Apocalypse, I think it stands for. They always have this kind of... It's called face paint. Some crazy options out there that you can choose from for... Again, this is a rather old MMO. So I decided to look up a little bit of Fallen Earth on Wikipedia, and it is 2 years. And it was released in 2009. So it was acquired by the publisher Little Orbit in 2018. So big thank you to Little Orbit for allowing us to play it again. Wow, I am absolutely happy about it. So I don't know why there's so much with face paint for these random selections. Thankfully we can reset it. Let's take a look at the... It says head options, but it's really just face options. A little bit of squint there on the eyes. I'm just gonna go with the default. What is this? Oh, okay, so there is... That's why they call it head options. Okay, so different types of faces on... Let's just take a look at the... Just one of them at least. Okay, so... So it does give you some more options. It's not too bad. Obviously skin color. It's also there. Now this is where it kind of gets a little bit different from other MMOs, at least back in the day of 2009 and so on, a little bit onwards. Not that many eye options, but they are very different though. As you can see here, no irises, gray eyes, and you've got the snake eyes, or viper eyes, whatever you want to call it. Where the white is black instead. Looks creepy. But at the same time very cool. I definitely took this option for some of my characters. And the snake eyes. Let's just go with the grey. What am I saying? Of course we should go with the snake eyes, of course. Why not? Different hair options. This one I took also on one of my characters back in the day, I remember that one. Different hair colors also. And some more vibrant colors also for if you want to roll a Chota typical character. Yeah, basically there are also different factions in this game, so that is why Chota is one of them, that's why I'm mentioning it. So yeah, your typical typical Chota. Dreadlocks. Alright. And cornrows. Mohawk, of course. Okay, I'm just gonna roll with the Mohawk. So obviously there is facial hair. Let's go with black like before. You've got the stubs, the sideburns, and you have more of the full kind of beard options. And that you can also change the color, so I guess let's just see here. So it's, yeah, you can have like separate beard option colors. I'm not gonna go with the Abraham Lincoln. Let's see here. Chin, no. So, in FE there is also piercings, as I mentioned before. Even in the mouth, but for some reason he doesn't open his... I faintly remember they do open, but I guess here there's maybe something is missing. The animation for it. I could be wrong though. Snake bites also, I mean there is a lot of options. I don't recall that there were that many piercing options for other MMOs back in the day. And I think World of Warcraft they only had like the barbershop it was called, or is called now. That yeah, they didn't really have this kind of like where you could change a lot until many years later. So I would say, I presume at least, that Fallen Earth was one of the first ones to really go into detail with piercings. Oh man. I'm unsure if I should just take piercings or not at all. Wow. I mean, it's very detailed though for an old game. I faintly remember there could have been some clipping issues with the gear you wear. So I'm just gonna go without any piercings, but there is also for the other side. You also have tattoos. You've got these checkered, all kinds of different ones. This reminds me actually of the cultists in Far Harbor in the Fallout 4 game. Kind of have something like this. But obviously I know this game is before Fallout 4, so I'm wondering if they were inspired by Fallen Earth maybe? Who knows? Okay, I'm just going to... I'm kind of on the fence if I should take tattoos or not. Oh yeah, so this I remember this was actually one I took for my first character. Let's just do that again. Let's just go with that. biohazard logo. And okay, so you can have several. And then there is of course the paint options. So kind of like a tribal warfare kind of paint. If that is your thing. I actually kind of want this, but I also want the biohazard. Because you have the, if you want to go like the commando style. It's actually kind of cool, in my opinion. Okay, let's try and go with this, and let's see if I can mix it around. I guess not. Add some more dark green more to it. So there's all the lips. So I guess there is no like similar one. Maybe that. So this would, I guess, kind of ruins it though. Got a V also. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with the commando style though. But yeah, so you can also have the height scale here. You can have some really short characters. I don't know, maybe I should go with short. And oh yeah, there's also Buddy here. Yeah, no. You can also reset if you want to. So also tattoos. I guess if you wear some gear that Chota style kind of gear maybe. Is it Chota? I can't remember if that was their name. Children of the Apocalypse, I believe it was. Let's go with the Black Widow. A little bit blurry. But yeah, that's 2009 for you. So the other side. Got a gecko. Is that a guitar? Yeah. I guess a dagger or something like that. Just gonna roll with that. Alright, so also got the legs. Huh. They almost look a little bit more detailed than some of the other shoulder tattoos or arm tattoos. I'm just gonna roll with that. Yeah, that seems good. It's the same one. Yeah, just the two same tattoos on the legs. I'm just gonna go with a mixture, whatever. So yeah, you can start with a starting shirt until you get some better gear. Got some tank tops also. Pretty neat that there's a different variety of options, even long sleeve. Even go bare top if that's what you want to do. I'm not gonna do that though. I'm just gonna roll with this. So yeah, you can't choose your pants for some reason. But you can choose to go without shoes. Typical sneakers and so on. Let's just roll with that. What's this? Okay, so you can... I guess back in the day for those people who didn't have a... on their mouse, they couldn't scroll in and out. Well, you have this manual navigation. That's interesting. I don't know what that logo is. Is that the logo for the cloning company in this game? I can't remember. I can't remember what their name is. Yeah, it's too long ago. But yeah, what about my height? What was that again? Right, I made my character so small. Look at him, wow. I should almost go with the small. I wonder if it affects when you are in first person. But yeah, you can go in third or first person in this game. I don't know. I don't know what to choose. I kind of jumped through all the hairstyles before, so I'm just going to show some of them. Well, this is classic punk style. Kind of looks a little bit dodgy, that one. But yeah, this is... wow, look at that. That is cool. Typical monk. Another kind of classic punk style. Afro, I guess you could call that. Yeah, I am going to... I changed a few other options. I'm gonna go roll with the kind of Aragorn Sawyer kind of style. Sawyer from Lost. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I'm just gonna roll with that. And I forgot to... I missed out the age meter you can change. So you look like an old war veteran, if that's what you want. I'm just gonna roll with the Aragorn in let's see. I change that. Okay, enough fooling around. I noticed here with the height scale, I basically can't... I don't know if it's because it resets or something. But yeah, I can't zoom in on the face. It's way above there. When you downscale it, it's there. So yeah, I'm just gonna go like that, something like that. So I may as well clarify what I'm going to aim at least in the long side of these video let's plays. Is that with this style I'm going to try and go with some kind of like, I believe it was Enforcers they were called. So it's kind of like a military. Think like NCR from Fallout New Vegas. That is the closest I can kind of compare it with, the Enforcers. I believe that was their name. It's kind of like going with a bit more simplistic stealth style. I don't know, something like that. Alright, just had to change my mouse to a more silent one. So there we go. Let's begin. I saw somewhere that there won't be any more microtransactions, no store. So what you're seeing there is not there anymore actually. Alright, so I completely forgot about this. You have to basically use the mouse wheel to kind of get this targeting with the mouse. Otherwise it's right click to also look around. Oh, wow, this is so incredible that it's back. I am just really happy. Wow. I mean, I remember this place, but it's so cool to see it again. Wow, look at those twisting tubes. Yikes. So this is the cloning vat. Is that what it's called? Cloning vat? I don't know. And there's also first person. Can I go in? Not entirely sure. I guess DNA sequences or something like. I don't know. But yeah, what is on those screens? Oh wow, cobwebs. So I actually don't know if I want to do this only in first person or in third person, or mix them. I really don't know. I haven't really actually thought about that. But yeah, I'm just going to check out some of these different things. So we've got the stats. I have no points, obviously. And skills. So, okay, so this is all these things. I also don't know what I'm going to choose. Melee, pistol, or rifle. I believe, can you also do just your fists? Take on the wasteland with your fists. Was empathic, suppression, telekinesis. I guess that's your wasteland magic. And obviously the crafting stuff. The crafting proficients. Scavenging, what is that, the recycle logo? Yeah. So much to this game is actually incredible. Got the tips here. Okay, I can just hide. I'm just gonna hide it. Let's just check out the escape from Hoover Dam. So that's the mission log. Was this the... Yeah, that was the Blood Sports. I remember that name. You're not qualified for Blood Sports. You're either under level 5 or have not signed up at Blood. Sports registers can be found in the central. Okay. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'll probably try. I don't even if it works. Let's got the social. Wow. It's crazy how it's all coming back. Got the mounts. So I believe the first one you usually get is the ATV. That you have to assemble the parts. Wow, I did that a few times on some characters. Good times. Let's check out, does the marketplace thing work at all? Okay, it takes you to here. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a look at my old achievements. So it's crazy to think that some of these achievements are a decade ago that I did these. So tourists, those were those you have to look for something when you've got these achievements. So yeah, I'm very sure I played it around the time it had just launched. And then I remember I took a break and then I came back in 2011 and played more. And obviously in 2013. And it's just been going on since then. Then I kind of took a break, I think again, something like that. So my graphics aren't that high up. Kind of not sure why. Okay, so it requires a restart. Advanced post. Okay. So yeah, I had to restart the game and it basically took me into this. After I had to change my graphics options, and I guess this is the 2009 way of logging in. I don't know. I remember this, but it's very faint. But yeah, very cool. But I'm not gonna log in through that. I believe it doesn't work. I faintly remember trying back in the day. Of 2011, 13 maybe. But yeah. Now I'm back after that graphics restart. Was that maybe later? Why is it? I don't know why that is there. Maybe later I'll play this game. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, that's annoying. So the only way I could get rid of that maybe later was to literally restart the game. So yeah, finally I can progress on. So that is a hostile, I guess. So press tab or the middle mouse button to toggle. Okay. That is the... Can I see? Oh, floating shadow there. Alright, so he hasn't detected me, so it's obviously... What was it? Couldn't you sneak in this? Let's see here. Says anything else? I guess not. Oh, okay.
That pod was turned on! Can you hear me? Come to the computer terminal.
Okay, so that's what they were called, LifeNet, right? So yeah, you get this from the scientist, dissector, global tech. Wow. So yeah, the first takedown that you do in this game. Guess there is nothing else to explore. Just what is in here? It's just some barrels. I don't know if I can move on without having to do this first. Let's just go with it.
We don't have much time, so I need you to listen to me. On the next computer, there's a region pod control terminal. Activate it. It launches an artificial intelligence program to keep the region pods running automatically. That will help us stay alive, especially you. I promise I'll explain later. Right now, you have to get moving or you're going to die. Activate the terminal.
Okay, the other bank of computer has a computer terminal just like this one. Move the mouse over. Okay.
We don't have much time, so I need you to listen to me.
You can actually skip the tutorial if you want to.
On the next computer, there's a region pod control terminal.
Click on the other computer, so it must be this one. Right.
LifeNet protocol activated.
Good work. That'll keep the cloning cycle going. Now, I need you to come get me. I'm on the other side of the Hoover Dam. There's a battle going on, but I'll try to get you through it. This isn't easy to say, so I'm just gonna lay it out. You are a clone. Alec Master Scientists had you and other replicated humans created for experimentation and organ harvesting. I'm trying to help you escape. He's the general for life here in the Hoover Dam. Right now, his forces are under attack by an army of mutants called the Children of the Apocalypse, or CHODA. I'm going to get you out. My name is Elena Winters. I'm the head LifeNet pod technician. I maintain and operate the cloning chamber that produced you. If you want to survive, you need to trust me. I know it sounds awful, but I never had a choice. All I know is, if you don't let me guide you out of there, the CHODA are going to find you and remove a lot more than a kidney or two. I promise, I'll explain once we're safe. I hacked my workstation to get access to the dam's security cameras and door controls. I'll guide you from the cloning chamber to where I am using the radio in your clone collar. Now, head down the steps and through the hall. Don't worry, I'll put you on a safe path. Well, the safest anyway.
Citizens, we are on lockdown. Any unauthorized personnel outside of the living quarters will be shot on sight. Thank you.
That's Arrow Sai, Master's second in command. Believe me, she means what she says about killing you.
Alright, so it's all coming back. I completely forgot all about the story there with Alec Masters. Nothing around here though, it's just... I remember this part here, so it's just a big... Can't really look down though. Big nothing down there, just a big chasm. Yeah. So, okay, the CHODA have been here, clearly. I don't know if these are the other clones that were taken down, or if they were scientists, or whatever those people were, the dissectors.
You need to find a weapon. Ugh. Well, that axe might work.
Quite this battle scene already. It's been going on here. Yikes. Yeah. Oh, the body just vanished. Okay, inventory, right? Completely forgot about the LifeNet jacket. Just gonna take that too.
Those White Crow are pinned down right where you need to go. You have to take them out.
So that is that maybe her? I don't know. Sarah. Let's see here. Earth tone bread though. That's debatable. Canned brown bread. Okay. That's really buy free for 30 seconds. Okay. So a healing item. So the door is still glowing for some reason. So yeah. Got an axe. Pretty neat. Already. This game also has machetes and so on. Oh wow. How was that crash right? Okay, like that. Wow, that is brutal. Jeez.
Hey, over here! Before the guards spot you! They're still making clones, huh? I hope you're not itchy. I'm out of ammo, but those mercenaries up there don't know that. Sometimes clones come back wrong. If you're not itchy, don't worry about it. You look fine to me. You're a clone. If you die, you regenerate in the nearest LifeNet pod. You're practically immortal. They look like fresh recruits. You should be able to handle them. And if not, you can always come back and try again.
What about you though? You have a one hell of a weapon to take them out. Who are these mercenaries?
They're called the White Crow. Mercenaries that work for the highest bidder. And around here, that's Alec Masters, the tyrant of the Hoover. I'm out of ammo,
Oh, okay.
but you shouldn't have any trouble. And if you do, you can always come back.
Alright, okay, so that is why she...
They're still making clones, huh?
gonna-
I'm out of... You're a clone. If you die...
Okay. So that was the options to talk with her. So yeah. It's a brilliant idea in my opinion for when you die in the MMO, when you come back as a clone. It's absolutely brilliant. Well thought out by the original creator.
Secure the perimeter!
It's a very little bit clunky gameplay, some would say, but I mean it's nostalgia. Wow.
Nicely done. See if you can find a key on one of the guards.
Basic crude shiv, heavy pipe, and a key.
Go through the door and down the hall. There's one of Master's men standing guard in the next room.
Okay, let's see here. So now I have some other weapons I can decide to use if I want to. Starting equipment even says heavy pipe. So you can dual wield if you want to do that. Alright, you can... And I have... What is this? Is this a running ability or something? A sprint ability? I don't know. Disrupt, okay. Just gonna keep that.